You know what's strange? I can barely remember what I had for breakfast this morning, but I can tell you exactly what my daughter's laugh sounded like when she was 5 years old. Funny how the mind works when you're running out of time. I'm 97 years old. The doctors keep using words like comfortable and any day now. My kids think I'm napping when they whisper in the hallway, but I hear everything, and honestly, I'm not scared. But there's something I need to tell you before I go. Something I wish someone had told me when I was your age. I wasted 30 years of my life, not all at once. Nobody wakes up and decides to throw away decades. It happens slowly, one missed dinner at a time, one I'm too busy at a time, one I'll do it later that never comes. When I was 45, I got the promotion I'd been chasing for 10 years. Vice President, corner office, my name on the door. I remember calling my wife from the office at 9 p.m. to tell her the good news. You know what she said? That's wonderful, honey. Sarah lost her first tooth today. My daughter was 6. I wasn't there. I told myself it was worth it. I was building a future for them, providing. That's what fathers do, right? Here's the truth nobody tells you. Your kids don't remember the size of your house. My daughter Sarah, she's 71 now. Last week she told me her favorite childhood memory. Want to know what it was? It wasn't our big house. It wasn't the expensive vacations. It was a random Tuesday when I came home early because my car broke down. We built a blanket fort in the living room and ate cereal for dinner because I didn't know how to cook. She said it was the only time she felt like she had my full attention. One random Tuesday. Out of thousands of days. I missed her graduation because of a client meeting. I missed my son's first baseball game because of a conference call. I missed anniversaries, birthdays, school plays. I always thought there would be more time. But here's the thing about time, and stay with me here because this is important. You think you have so much of it. You're young. You feel invincible. I'll make it up to them later. I'll spend time with them when things slow down. When I get that promotion. When we buy the house. When I retire. I retired at 68. You know what happened? My kids were busy with their own lives. They had their own careers, their own children, their own, I'm too busy right now, Dad. And I finally understood. I'd taught them perfectly. The last time I held my wife's hand and really felt it, really paid attention, she'd been gone for 3 years. Alzheimer's took her slowly. Some days she knew me, some days I was a stranger. On her good days, she'd tell the same stories from when we were young. The picnic by the lake, the road trip when we got lost, the night we danced in the kitchen. You know what I noticed? Every single memory she held onto was simple. None of them cost money. None of them required success or status. They were just moments. Moments when we were fully present with each other. I have 17 photo albums, thousands of pictures, but I can count on one hand the number of times I was actually in those moments instead of thinking about work, worrying about money, or planning the next thing. Now I'm here, in this bed, and my granddaughter visits me every Thursday. She's 32, reminds me so much of my wife. Last Thursday, she held my hand and said, Grandpa, tell me about the war again. I don't tell her about the war. I tell her about the week I came home. How I held her grandmother for 3 hours straight, and we didn't say a word. How her great-grandmother made my favorite soup, even though rationing was still on. How my little brother, who I thought I'd lost, was waiting on the porch. That's what matters at the end. Not the battles, the embraces. My son is 69 now. He's successful, retired early, big house. But last month, when he thought I was asleep, I heard him on the phone telling someone he wishes he'd spent more time with his own kids. The cycle continues. So here's what I need you to understand, and I mean really understand. Your family won't remember how many hours you worked. They'll remember if you were there for dinner. They'll remember if you listened when they talked about their day. They'll remember if you looked up from your phone when they showed you something important to them. You think you're building a legacy with your career? I had 43 people at my retirement party. You know how many came to visit me in the hospital? 2. And they came because they're family, not because of anything I did at work. The company I gave 30 years to, they replaced me in 3 weeks. The projects I stayed late for, someone else's name is on them now. The clients I missed birthdays for, they don't even remember me. But my daughter, she's here every day, sits right in that chair. Sometimes we don't even talk. She just holds my hand. That's love. That's what lasts. I'm not saying don't work hard. I'm not saying don't chase your dreams. I'm saying don't miss the recital. Don't skip the family dinner. Don't be too busy for a hug. Because I promise you, I absolutely promise you, there will come a day when you'd give everything you own for one more dinner with them. One more laugh. One more ordinary Tuesday. You can't buy back time. Trust me, I've tried. I'd give every dollar I ever made for one more dance in the kitchen with my wife, for one more catch in the backyard with my son, for one more tea party with my daughter. The moments you're missing right now, they're not coming back. Your kids are only this age once. Your parents won't be around forever. The people you love are here now, so put down the phone. Leave work on time. Show up. Be present. Really present. Not physically there while mentally somewhere else. Actually there. Because I'm 97 years old, and I'm about to run out of tomorrows. And if I could do it all over again, I'd work less. I'd worry less. I'd be there more. Your family doesn't need a perfect life. They need you. The real you. The present you. Don't learn this lesson the way I did. Don't wait until you're in a hospital bed, counting the memories you missed instead of the ones you made. Go home tonight. Hug them a little tighter. Stay a little longer. Because that promotion you're chasing, it'll still be there tomorrow, but the people you love, they won't wait forever.